Blessed morning once again. I'd like to share on a topic today concerning a story that was a bit a joke when in 2020 when we have COVID. What I was thinking about in sharing this message this morning was that there are times some small things or small sentences can bring us to that place where we find that we gain a lot of momentum, we gain a lot of popularity through just one sentence. Sometimes it changed our life. One sentence. I remember, as I've said, in COVID, the press, they were going around and they were interviewing different people concerning if they are afraid of COVID. And there was a gentleman in Belize City that they were talking to, and they asked him, "Are you afraid of COVID?" He said, "No, I'm not afraid of COVID." He said, "I had a Sutherland." He said, "I drink rum." And that phrase went on to be one that everybody just come to like and like the man as well. I've even see him went on another program after that talking about his story. One sentence. I had a Sutherland. I drink rum. I can't catch COVID. In our life as believers, it is similar. Because some of our background, some of us come from being a drunk. Some of us come from being thieves. Some of us come from being prostitutes, womanizer, people on drugs, and all those things that we could think about that are wrong. But one day in our life, we decided to say, well, you know what? I am going to change. I'm going to accept Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. And one sentence changed our whole life. Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner. When you think about the thief on the cross listened to one thief rail, and he said to Jesus like this, "Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner." And that one sentence to today's time still changes a lot of life. Because whenever you go to funeral and you maybe are different times in church, you would hear the preacher speaks concerning that one sentence. We call it at times in our message a last minute salvation, where the thief on the cross through that one small sentence say, "Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner." In our life, we need to come to that place to understand that we can bring about changes within ourselves, changes within our life, by just that one simple prayer. Because if we are not aware, I want to tell you, Jesus Christ is just a prayer away. It is not no long prayer that we have to go and learn. It is a short prayer where we just say, "Lord, be merciful to us, a sinner." You see, it doesn't matter how long you say it, but what does matter is how you say it. As long as you say it from the intentions of your heart and you mean it sincerely, by asking Christ to come into your life and change you, God can change you and make you a different person. People will see you different. People will understand you. I remember that time when the young man made a statement, everybody began to call him Dr. Sutherland. Recently, he got into problems with the law. And what has happened? He got a lot of attention very quickly because of that one sentence. What a joy it will be if people would just see within your life that you have changed, that you have come to that place where that one small sentence allow people to understand that your life has been changed, because just crying out to God, "Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner," they no longer see a person that used to do wrong things, but now they can see a person that love God, that desire to walk after God, that struggles every day in your life. Because I want to tell you, the Christian life will never be a bed of roses. But living for God and understanding who God is, we will be able to move on, and we will be able to do greater things, and people will see the change in our life. Our homes will be better, or there will be more love within our families. We will see even more money in our pockets because it is not going to the wrong place again. A change in our life is all that God is asking us to do today by saying that one simple prayer: Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner. God bless you. I hope today that you enjoy the rest of today and continue to live for God as we go along. God bless.